All right, Will,
How you doing?
appreciate you doing this, man.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
What are you laughing about, Will? Go ahead. Just tell the audience. We're starting right now, Will. I just want you to know Will Anderson is with us. He is joining us on behalf of Old Spice and Big Brothers and Big Sisters as well. We'll get to that in just a second. Why are you laughing, though? What's going on over there?
Nothing. It was just a little silly video that I had played out loud on accident.
Share the video with us. Mikey wants to see the video. Come on.
No, 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 no. It's okay. I
No,
closed.
it's a video you can't share, is what you're saying. Okay, good. Will, tell us what you're doing with Old Spice, man.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back partnered with Old Spice and Walmart. In the School of Swagger. For the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program, mentor program. They got 30,000 kids on their list right now to get ready to graduate from high school, and I think it's a really special thing they have going on. I'm happy to be a part of it. Mentorship means a lot, and I'm happy that they get an opportunity to do this. I think that's what makes Old Spice and Walmart very special. Doing this, so it's really fun. You can go to oldspice.com, School of Swagger, to go into the mentorship and help out and stuff like that. So it's been fun.
Did you have a mentor growing up? Why is mentorship important to you?
Yeah, I had a mentor growing up. I would say like both my high school coaches, Coach Fred and Coach Rogers, were big mentors in my life. It's easy to kind of go down the wrong path sometimes. Like when you're a young kid, hanging with the wrong crowd and hanging around people that may not have your best interest. And they helped me see that and they pulled me away from it. And helped me a lot. And I think that's one of the biggest things of being in the community, be able to give back and be able to be a voice and be able to help people in need.
Will, I want to play for your coach. I mean, from the outside looking in, he seems like a guy I want to play for. He seems like a guy I want to run through the wall for. Do you guys have the same sense?
Most definitely. Like, I don't think there's no other coach in the NFL that I'd rather play for than Coach Ryan's.
It looks like he could still play, actually. Does it not?
I say every time I see him, I sometimes joking. I was like, it look like you got about one more play left for you. You always should come back out here now. But the enthusiasm that he brings and
Right.
the energy that he brings is like, it's like, I want to get out there so bad. And I think that's what drives us so much. Like, we have a head coach like that, man, it just gives you so much more energy to just go out there and want to play hard and be aggressive and be physical.
A lot of people are saying, like, watch out for the Texans. Well, they're saying watch out over the next 3, 4, 5 years. And it seems like you guys and your head coach are like, nah, fuck that. We're ready right now. We want to go win this thing right now. Is that true?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, we have the players, we have the coaches, we have the staff. I think it's just the organization as all. Like, the Texans have a really great people in the building. We have great people in the building, on all levels, no matter what it is. The organization has no choice but to be great. And I think Coach Ryan does a really good job of making sure that everybody stays focused and everybody sees the bigger picture of everything. And that right now is the time to go out there and do what we need to do.
What's been the biggest transition for you, Will, from college coming to the pros here in your first year? What's been the biggest transition?
Um, Probably just how fast the quarterbacks get the ball out. That's been the
Crazy.
biggest thing. Like, they get
Yeah.
the ball out fast, so like everything has to happen right now. I think that's been the biggest thing. But other than that, like the speed of the game, the intensity of the game, like being at Bama, and then Coach Ryan does a really good job of having like high intensity in practice too. So when we get to the game, we can be prepared. So it's been great.
What makes CJ so special?
What makes CJ so special is
Yeah.
just CJ being CJ, man. CJ just living up to CJ's expectation and CJ's standard, man. Like, every day he walks with God. I know he's real big on his faith and everything like that. And I think that's why we all look up to him, man. Like, he's a special dude, man. And he loves the game of football. He loves his teammates. He loves the organization. And we have a guy like that, man. It just special things come from that.
Mikey, you shook your head because he should be the MVP. I'm sorry. I know he's a rookie, but CJ Stroud should be the MVP, Mike.
I don't disagree with you. He absolutely should be.
And it seems like Will agrees with us.
I agree with you guys too.
I love that. I love that. Will, I'm wondering here, how quickly did you guys know with CJ, with a guy like CJ, like when you're out there on the practice field during training camp, do the guys know like instantaneously, okay, this guy's going to be great? How quickly did you know?
I mean, I knew all along. I know him from college, and
Okay.
I spent some time with him this offseason. But then I've got to see him play, but like I've never seen him practice before. And I think when you get to see him practice, see how he operates in practice, then like, oh yeah, he's special. Like, he takes his craft very seriously. The things that he does in practice are the exact same things he do in the game. And then off the field, like, he's always studying. Like, he always is in the playbook, always watching film, everything like that. So, man, when we see him throw the ball in practice, we was like, oh, we don't got no worries. Everybody just do their job, and CJ gonna take care of the rest.
I love that. Will Anderson is joining us here with the Texans on behalf of Old Spice and Big Brothers Big Sisters. We'll get to that again at the end. Have you been to Saban's Lake House when you were at Alabama? Did you go to the house?
Yes, I went to the house.
Yeah. Tell us about the house, Will. I have a specific question for you that we've asked Jalen Hurts and others who went to Alabama. But first, tell me about that lake house.
That house is huge, man. Like, it's crazy. And then the lake, like, he'll get some food for the fish, and like he'll throw like the fish food, and like all the catfish will come swimming up to the dock. Right. And then like we'll get on the jet skis and everything like that. And like he drive that boat like it's a Ferrari, and it's so much fun. But like Miss Terry, she's a sweetheart. Like, always very welcoming. Like, whatever we need, like, she always provides everything like that. So like, I mean, it's just great hospitality, but it's fun. It's always a fun time.
All right, explain the boat, because we had Jalen Hurts on this show, and he said that he went to the lake house and Saban took him out on the boat, but he put him out on one of those rafts and he tried to throw him off. Did he do the same to you?
Yes.
What?
The first time he threw me off.
Right.
And then the second time he didn't throw me off. But I tell you, like, he be driving that thing like it's a Ferrari out there on the water, man. Like, he actually tries to like get you to fly off of there.
Wait, what'd you do the second time that you didn't do the first time? What happened there? You learned your lesson?
I closed my eyes and I just held on tight.
He's crazy, Saban. Yeah, he is. Yeah. By the way, how has he done this? Because this is probably the most remarkable thing Nick Saban has done on a Hall of Fame resume, okay? He has somehow convinced everyone that Alabama is this lovable little underdog. What is going on here?
He said, what happened? I couldn't hear you.
He's convinced everyone you guys are some lovable little underdog, Alabama. I mean, you won like 10 national championships.
I mean, that's what everybody – well, I wouldn't say underdogs, but everybody trying to say, oh, the dynasty's over. So, like, it seemed like everybody counting Alabama out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Oh, Alabama don't got it no more. Like, they lost their touch. And that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got it.
Right. But Saban thrives on that shit, right? When you doubt him, when you start doubting him.
Mm-hmm. Because now he's like, oh, so now you feel like we're not capable. Okay, well, I'm just going to show you that we still are capable.
Right. How much money – I've asked guys this. How much money would I have to pay you to let Derrick Henry get a 50-yard head start, and then you just have to tackle him head on? Like, how much money would I have to pay you? There ain't enough?
Ain't enough money in the world for that.
What if it was 15 yards, okay?
15 yards? That's not too bad, but no.
Yeah. No one, Mikey, no one wants to tackle Derrick Henry unless they're getting paid to do so. Right? And even then, some people still don't want to tackle him. CJ Stroud has been, you would not be shocked, right? I know you're saying it. He's your teammate. I get it. I understand it. But you're not going to be shocked here if he wins both Rookie of the Year and MVP, right?
I wouldn't be shocked at all, especially with what he's doing on the field right now. I wouldn't be shocked at all.
All right. So you expect Alabama to be facing Georgia in the SEC championship game, right?
Roll Tide.
Yep. And you're going to win that game, right? You guys are going to be in the playoffs, aren't you?
Yeah. Most definitely.
And win a national championship, right?
Of course.
This is ridiculous. It's unbelievable. And Milroe might be the best quarterback you've ever had. I'm not even certain he's not, to be honest with you.
No, the progression that he's been having, like, game by game and getting better and better, it's been a beautiful thing to see.
All right. Well, we enjoyed this a lot. Before we get you out of here and talk about Old Spice one more time, give me the guy that you look at and you're like, holy shit, how is he doing that? Is it Myles Guy at your position? Is it Myles Garrett? Who is that guy?
It probably got to be Myles, man. We play a lot.
Why are you laughing?
Because we play a lot of the same teams they play. So, like, we always, like, get on the film and watch them. And, like, we be like, oh, we're going to do that move. And then Sheldon, right? Because he said, oh, that's Myles Garrett. Like, that's just Myles. Like, ain't nobody doing that. Like, you can't do that right there. That's just Myles Garrett. He's, like, a freak athlete. But, man, like, special dude, great guy. And that's, like, a guy that, like, really, like, knows how to play the game of football the right way.
When you use the Old Spice, do you go spray? Do you go roll on? What are you doing there?
I'm going roll on, man. You know, I think it stays, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use no spray.
But how many back and forths do you go? I go like 4. It's too much, you know?
I probably go about 2.
All
like
right. I like that. With the sound effects. Who's got the most swagger on your team?
Probably LT. Larry Tunsil.
Tunsil. So I forgot about him. All right, man. One more time. Promote what you're doing with Old Spice on the way out here. Will, we appreciate the time, man.
Yeah, like we just partnered up with Old Spice and Walmart, you know, and you know the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program. They got 30,000, high school kids getting ready to graduate, and we just want to be a part of the mentorship with helping them do so. And I think it's a really great thing to give back to the community and give back to these kids. They deserve it. I'm really happy to be partnered with them in the School of Swagger. Again, you can go to oldspice.com, School of Swagger, to sign up and join the mentorship to help the kids out.
You're a good man for doing it. You're a good man for giving us 15, 20 minutes of your time. We appreciate it. Go get it right now. Fuck 2 years from now. Get it now, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man.
Thanks, Will.
Will, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you, sir.